Hello and welcome to Endurance Talk. Today, folks, the subject I want to talk about is our friend Blu Ray. Apparently, first let me start by saying I did a recent video called Format Wars, which I posted on Endurance Talk, which I originally intended for that channel, but I also posted on my primary channel, Endurance Productions. Through doing research for that little video, I just found some recent news about Blu Ray being dead. Okay, now I didn't say that, folks. Don't quote me as saying that. I just found that on a couple of news websites that I used as research to find out more about Blu Ray, because I don't have a player yet and I don't really know much of what I'm talking about because I haven't really experimented with the format. But I am interested in the high definition format, and I really look forward to trying. As of recently, I was going to try to buy a couple of Blu Ray copies while they were on sale. Kind of start collecting here and there, and whenever I get ready to take the Blu Ray player plunge, I can go ahead and get a player and have a few movies to go for it. Go and start watching it. What spurred the interest in doing this Endurance Talk video right now is that, folks, through doing that research, I keep reading, and I keep finding that website after website basically is saying a lot of the similar things, and it's a little scary for an avid movie watcher like myself that really wanted to get into that high definition format. Every website, just about every website, about 90% of the ones that I've read these articles on, recent articles within the last 6 months, is that Blu-ray is basically downsizing. They're not, like I was saying in my Format Wars video, they're not really competing with DVD head on, as DVD didn't have as much trouble in their beginning because, out of the gate they were just to Hades and gone better than VHS. HD or Blu-ray, the high definition war happened between them and HD DVD backed by the Toshiba Corporation. They had such a long struggle, and basically I'm finding out by this research that due to that struggle between those two, and Blu-ray ultimately won that battle. The problem is, due to that battle happening, it's hindered their longevity. They're not able to combat themselves as good against the DVD that's kind of set, the DVD format that's settled in. Plus now you have HD downloads that are on the horizon, and a lot of people are going to more of a media-less collection of movies now. There again, folks, this is not what I've said in any way. My opinion, I like Blu-ray, and it's kind of hurting my heart a little bit here because I was really just talking myself into buying a player and really going the plunge and getting into the Blu-ray fad, and I keep finding, folks, that it may not be around much longer. One thing I did forget to mention there for a second, folks, while going through Walmart the other day, of course, going through the bargain bins, doing my bargain shopping like I always do. Money always, how to save $1 is always on my mind. If you've watched any of my movie reviews, you know about this from my DVD updates. Going through those aisles, I was also looking for a couple of Blu-rays that I was mentioning earlier to go ahead and get started with. Much to my surprise, folks, and another thing that spurred this, kind of spawned this little video I'm doing right now, is that while going through the Walmart aisles, I mean, who has it cheaper than Walmart? Hardly anybody now. They only had about a third, I'm guessing about a third of the Blu-rays that they once had about this time last month. And I asked the folks if that was all the Blu-rays they had. They only had like a 4-tier rack, 3 foot wide, and that was all the Blu-rays that they had in the store. I asked them where all the other Blu-rays went, and of course the sales clerk didn't know. They couldn't tell me. They didn't know why. I don't know if it has anything to do with the articles that I've just been talking about, but I can honestly say I've seen it with my own eyes, folks. The Blu-ray racks at Walmart's, or at the Walmart stores, are only about a third of what was there this time last month. Freaky people. Essentially, folks, that's not really what Endurance Talk is about. It's not about me and my opinions on this one, although I do give them rarely. It's more about you guys. I want to hear from you guys your stance on Blu-ray. And is it dead? Is it very much alive? Don't give me the comments that everybody's going to say that, oh yeah, screw HD DVD, Blu-ray is superior, oh I like Blu-ray, it's just cool, or whatever. No, I want to hear your reasons why you think it's still alive, or if you think it's dead, for a consumer like me to base his decision on. Now, I'm still going to make my own decision on Blu-ray, whether or not to go that way, mainly because I like the Blu-ray player, the high definition. I want to get into that if that's going to be the norm. The only problem is, the main pro is these Blu-ray players are backwards compatible, if I understand it correctly. So even if I get a cheaper player and Blu-ray doesn't stick around, I can still use my DVDs in an up-convert fashion and get the quality out of those as well. Or, in your opinion, folks, should I just go and buy a cheap up-converting player, hook it up to my existing system, and be happy? You be the judge, folks. Tell me, in your opinions, is Blu-ray dead or very much alive? Take care, folks.